last-minute disappointments this season. That final whistle was something of a relief today.
Yeah, we died a few deaths there in the last 15 minutes in particular, especially after doing so well in the first half. I thought the team, played so well, and I was obviously disappointed that we didn't have a better margin to build our second half upon with those 2 goals that they got back on us. But it's good also to know, to be honest, that your team can hold on. Brighton were very good second half. They took much more initiative. They got a lot of balls into the penalty area. They crossed the ball much earlier, and they asked questions of our goalkeeper and back four. But that's going to happen, with these 4 games to go as we are trying to scramble our way over the line. I can guess there'll be plenty of those matches, and it's just nice for once to come into a dressing room, to come into my office after the game, knowing that, second half it could have gone pear-shaped for us. We could have conceded that equalising goal. There's no doubt about that. But on the other hand, it's nice to know that we didn't on this occasion, because there have been so many occasions when I've sat here and listened to people sympathising with our plight and saying your performance deserved a lot better, but a late goal's killed you again. On this occasion, a late goal didn't kill us, and we got the 3 points that we so badly need, and we gave our fans a fantastic game of football to watch, and hopefully go home happy with the fact that we are 3 points further up the league.
Very pleased with the performance of Wayne Hennessy today in the second
Excellent.
half.
Excellent. I thought he was very good. He was good in the first half too. He had much to do in the first half, but the little bits of pieces he had to do, he did well. But second half, when the pressure was being applied and balls were coming into the box a lot more than they were in the first half, because it was almost non-existent in the first half, he had to really step up to the plate and did a wonderful job.
Any other questions?
Roy, can't help, I don't blow any trumpet for England, but can't help thinking that Wilfried Zaha has really slipped through England's fingers when you look at a performance like that he should be at the World Cup. And, it's a shame.
Yeah, we obviously agree with that, but I'm partly responsible because I gave him his debut for England, but then he was at Manchester United not playing, so he didn't follow up on that. I gave him his debut as a Crystal Palace player. We got a big move to Man United, so we didn't follow up on it enough. So I would have to say that I bear some responsibility there, but I'm pretty certain that there are many England managers who will follow me, who will say, yeah, what a pity that this guy did choose the Ivory Coast over England, because, to be honest, he'd have been more than happy to play for England. I think he just was seduced by the Ivory Coast, and part of the seduction was you won't play a lot of games for England, so sign for us instead. Watching him now, but also it's moments in time with football players, and let's be fair, at the moment Wilf this season has been in superb form, last season towards the end too. But there were years before that, especially the Man United years, where perhaps he wasn't the Wilfried Zaha you're seeing today. And unfortunately, national team selectors and football coaches, we don't have crystal balls. We can't be certain of seeing those things. But another player I think who still has a hope to be an England candidate must have strengthened his chances at least of being watched and assessed today in Ruben Loftus-Cheek, because we had to take him off for the last 10 minutes or so. He's starting to cramp up, but his performance for 80 minutes I thought was fantastic, and that's on the basis of 3 months out from football. 3 months we lost him between the middle of December and the middle of March. He was at Chelsea recovering from an injury.
Can you sum up how good Wolf is now?
Chris, can you use the mic, please?
I can hear you.
Could you sum up how good he is now and how important he is to the team now, having got through that bad period and come back to him?
Well, he's very important, and I believe from what I hear from the club how important he was last season, when once again it was a relegation battle and he really stepped up to the plate and helped the team to survive. He's doing his level best to try and help us survive as well. We can't ask any more of him than he's giving us. And I think for Wilf, his question has always got to be the question you posed to yourself. You're in your best football years. You've got a lot of years ahead of you. What am I going to do to get better? Because his dribbling ability and his ability on the ball that's been good for a long, long period of time. So what step can he take to really get himself up there, if you like, in terms of being recognised in the same way that people like Sanchez got recognised at the Arsenal, Eden Hazard's been recognised at Chelsea. What's he going to do to make that step? But I believe, with his qualities, there's no reason why he can't take the step and become even better. But of course, this season he's going to be involved in a dogfight, and you probably only see the real best of him when, you know, we are playing for our lives every Saturday.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.